Etsy CEO Josh Silverman speaking out against Amazon's support for a California bill which seeks to hold electronic retail marketplaces to the same liability standards applied to brick and mortar retailers. Silverman says, quote, Amazon is taking bold steps to wipe out its competitors by promoting complex, hard to comply with legislation that only they can afford to absorb. Amazon's goal is to be the only place to buy stuff online, hobbling mom and pops that sell unique items in their own shops, or more frequently since COVID through marketplaces like Etsy. Small businesses struggling now more than ever will ultimately bear the brunt of the overbearing burdens of what is AB 3262. And again, that does seek to hold electronic retail marketplaces to the same liability standards applied to brick and mortar retailers, Jim. Something that you'd imagine would not be good for Etsy.
No, and I think that Josh, Brooklyn's own Josh, raises a lot of good points, which is basically that this was a anti-Amazon bill because they didn't want, obviously, California didn't want Amazon dumping cheap stuff. But what's happened has been co-opted, and it could be very easy for Amazon basically to make the rules too hard so that Etsy wouldn't be able to vet 70 million items sold. I thought this was a really important note. So important that when I talked to Shopify tonight, I got to bring this in because I thought that Josh understands that a wolf in sheep's clothing, AB 3262, is no consumer protection bill. It's just one of those things that Amazon better distance itself from right now if they want to be a good actor. And they know that. They ought to just say, you know what, we were on the wrong side of this. What a great thing. What a great thing if they did that, because they are. You can't do this to the small business person. And that's who's on Etsy, and that's who's on Shopify. And they're the ones who are struggling the most in this country, not Amazon.
It would be, Carl, the first law of its kind to hold online retailers liable for defective goods sold on their platform. So it would be forging sort of a new area